Don't forget the doc. Several network participants recently called into Dr. Rick Wright's Old School Sundays radio show. Check this out.
The hotline is smoking with the sounds of George Kilpatrick, GK, king of the Omega Sci-Fi fraternity and one of the creators of Juneteenth here in the city of Syracuse, New York. He's headed out to Red Lobster somewhere, man, having a big meal. Compliments of his children and his wife on this Father's Day. How you doing, Q Sci-Fi's George Kilpatrick? How you doing, George?
Q Sci-Fi in the house. Happy Father's Day to all the Omega men in Syracuse Chi-Pi chapter, all the Omega men all across Central New York. Happy Father's Day to you. And yes, in fact, Rick, I am on my way to Red Lobster to get a little fish because, you know, the families are allergic to fish. I'm saying hi to everybody. How you doing, sir? you know,
lay it out, man.
Rick, a lot of people know you, so you're saying hi. But anyway, Red Lobster, people don't know this, but the CEO of Red Lobster and the other one, what's the garden, Italian place? I can't think of it. But anyway, both of those companies.
Olive Garden.
Thank
yes.
you. Appreciate it. Yeah. They're both run by a African-American CEO.
Oh,
so,
man.
Yeah, I don't know if you knew that. Garden Restaurants, CEO is an African-American brother. So happy Father's Day to him, too. But, Rick, you know, we're having a good time. Juneteenth was successful yesterday. Successful in that the community saved this celebration. I think the 21st year of Juneteenth should be marked by the fact that the community stepped up and made it happen. And so to all of those who made a contribution, congratulations. I got to say, though, to the committee, they left my name off the poster, Rick, but that's okay.
Hey, George, you don't need your name on the poster, man.
I know that's right.
I mean, I'm telling for historical purposes, man, you're one of the creators, man, and, hey, just keep on keeping on. Put God on the throne, man, and you're not never worried about it.
That's the message to make to all the brothers out there. Stand up and be men in your children's lives. I know that the brothers who listen to Power are men in their children's lives, but today, just make a renewed commitment to be a man and be a father to your children and set the example for them so that they might know and that we may be able to restore our community. Because our communities are they're whole, but you know what? There's always need to improve what's happening with our family. And that's what Dr. Ben Carson was talking about today. We talk about we want strong communities. Let's rebuild our families and men step up and get in your house and do what you got to do. So with that in mind, Dr. Rick, I do have a request.
Yes, George Kilpatrick.
And you can help me with you and the Power listeners can help me.
Yes, brother.
A lady wrote me an email and said that they're in need of mentors in Auburn. They're looking for African-American men to mentor a young man who is in need of support in Auburn. And so she asked me if I could find some names of some people that in Auburn, black men in particular, that can help mentor a young man who really, really needs some support in the Auburn community. So, Rick, if you got numbers,
hey,
names.
George, you know we already got an organization in place, ready to dance, man. 100 black men, and they were at the Juneteenth yesterday.
All right, see, there you go.
Oh, they're ready to, I mean, you're so busy, man. You're the king of all media. You can't think of everything, but the 100 black men of Syracuse.
Big shout out to the Syracuse University Network. Oh, love you, baby. We are getting there. Technologically sophisticated in 2008 from Dr. Rick Wright, Power 106.9 Radio here in Syracuse for the whole world. Loving you, baby. Love you. Yeah. Bye-bye.
The network reminds you that you too may call in to Dr. Rick Wright on Sundays between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check in with the doc at area code 315-428-1069. Don't forget the doc.